What's going, guys? It's Seth Monk here. Today we're going to be talking about the Black Ops Cold War Zombies game mode within the new Call of Duty game that's coming out later this year. We're going to be talking about today the new story and the characters, as well as another specific mode within zombies that we're going to learn about later on in this episode. So without further ado, we're just going to talk about the trailer that we got over the last couple of days, as well as the backstory. We've got a bit of a backstory here, I believe, so this one's going to be really interesting. So Activision and Treyarch have officially revealed the Black Ops Cold War Zombies mode. Black Ops Cold War has a new zombies experience that is building a new chapter of the universe. The team has released an 8-minute trailer highlighting what's new in the new zombies experience. If you want to check out my reaction to that, I'll leave it linked. It's linked down in the playlist down in the description box down below. So the next generation of zombies is here. New story, new characters, new ways to play. Get your first look at Black Ops Cold War Zombies. So the first story that we're going to get is called Die Maschine, which is German for the machine. At the end of Black Ops 4, our heroes sacrificed themselves to collapse the multiverse. They hoped their actions would create a new world, one free from the forces of darkness that had plagued their existence. They were half right. So obviously, with that quote there, that obviously refers to Revelations, which is one of the, I think it was the what technically is the final DLC Zombies map, which amalgamated, I think it was like multiple maps into one specific map itself. So I think one of them was narked. You had, I think you had a bit of Origins as well. I can't remember them all off the top of my head, but there's a few of them, and one of them, Nacta Untoten, is actually what we're going to see with Die Maschine is actually a remaster of Nacta Untoten. So with more than a nod to Nacta Untoten, the map that started it all, Die Maschine, takes place in the early 1980s, but its roots reach back even further into the past. As part of Requiem, a CIA-backed international response team led by Gregory Weaver, that's from, of course, is from Black Ops 1, 2, 3, I don't know if he's in 4 or not, but Gregory Weaver obviously was one of the main protagonists alongside Hudson and Woods. From the original Black Ops story, operatives explore a World War II bunker that hasn't only been ravaged by time. While fighting to suppress the unnatural phenomena at this graffiti-skinned, boarded-up bunker, Requiem team members investigate what lies beneath the structure has been left to crumble after decades of disservice. Should they succeed, Requiem may uncover a cache of decades-old secrets that upend the global order. At the same time, a Soviet-led division and rival to Requiem, the Omega Group, enters the fray. The Omega Group has also had a keen interest in studying and harnessing the unexplained events and anomalies manifesting around the globe. Between Requiem and Omega Group, there are plenty of characters who may aid or hinder your journey, while others have separate, unknown agendas that will be up to players to discover. Among the cast, there is one particular contact, Sam, or who we actually knew as Samantha Maxis from the Black Ops 1, 2, 3, and I was trying to remember 4 zombies or not, I'm pretty sure it did, who seems eager to share intel discovered from deep within the KGB. So new ways to play. So Treyarch has outlined new ways that fans can play and experience Black Ops Cold War Zombies, including the return of fan-favorite perks, Pack-a-Punch and more. So the first thing that we learned about was weapon rarities. So in addition to the return of the Pack-a-Punch machine to transform your weapon, all weapons will now have a rarity associated with them. The higher the rarity, the greater the damage output and attachments for the weapon. For the first time, this will allow any weapon in the game to be sustainable in later rounds. This also adds more variety and fun to finding new weapons through wall buys and the mystery box. Field upgrades. Outside of weaponry, players can deploy field upgrades as proactive abilities that add another layer to squad-based tactics. Charge them up by killing zombies, then deploy them in times of desperate need. From offensive buffs to abilities that aid in evasion or healing and reviving, these field upgrades are made to fit numerous playstyles and situations. Equipment. Around the map, you can craft and find lethal, tactical and support equipment. Lethal and tactical equipment are similar to the equipment found in multiplayer, like frag grenades, while support equipment is home to high-powered offensive weaponry. This slot can be where you deploy grenade launchers, sentry turrets, explosive bows and even chopper gunners. all tools that can deliver a massive power spike when your squad needs it most. Perks. Classic Zombies perks are back with a reimagined Cold War aesthetic, including the return of timeless favourites like Juggernog and Speedcaller. For those who don't remember what Juggernog is, it's the one that gives you increased health. Speedcaller is Sleight of Hand, for those who are familiar with that perk in Call of Duty games. There's no longer a limit to how many different perks you can consume, so go ahead and crack open a 6-pack if you have the points to do so. Exfil. Instead of perishing into the Horde, Black Ops Cold War Zombies provides a new option to escape with your life when you're feeling overrun, if you dare. If the whole squad is in trouble, you can opt to exfiltrate the undead combat zone via helicopter. Although zombie spawns will be dialed up to 11, you should expect to earn some rewards if your squad completes this final push to survive. So that's going to be really interesting here, guys. So Black Ops Cold War Zombies represents the first zombies experience since Black Ops 4, with Infinity Ward opting to not have zombies in Modern Warfare. Zombies fans have been waiting to see what Treyarch has been working on since the game's announcement. So obviously Black Ops Cold War, for those who don't know, comes out November 13th, so that's going to be really interesting. So another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the MP operators, and we've got a little bit more here. With the Unified Progression System and Battle Pass, Treyarch has taken the experience further with the characters. So, rather than being restricted to certain characters to tell a story, the characters are all tied to the overall game's narrative. Players can play as one of the new operators available in Black Ops Cold War's multiplayer mode, or play as one of the new campaign characters, including Sergeant Frank Woods. For the first time in a Black Ops game, zombies will blur the narrative lines between modes. Instead of being locked to one of 4 characters, you'll play as the operators for multiplayer, and even some familiar faces from the single-player campaign, including Russell Adler, Lawrence Sims, and even Sergeant Frank Woods himself. So that's going to be really interesting. Now, the third thing I want to quickly talk about is Dead Ops Arcade. So Dead Ops Arcade, I think came in Black Ops 1, or was it Black Ops 2? It may have been Black Ops 2 actually. Then there was a version of it in Black Ops 3 during in the Zombies mode, and it's coming again this year, so that's going to be really interesting. So Treyarch has teased the return of a fan favourite Zombies experience for Black Ops Cold War. In a blog post announcing the details of the newly revealed Zombies mode, the studio has added a bonus image for fans, a teaser for what looks to be Dead Ops Arcade 3. Treyarch says that there's more intel on the Zombies mod to be shared in the weeks ahead as we approach November 13th. So, they went on to say, there's more intel to come on now what we've got planned for Zombies this time around, but we'll leave you with just one more thing for now. So, I want to know what your thoughts are of this, guys. Please do let me know in the comments box down below if you're excited for Dead Ops Arcade 3. Give this video a thumbs up, guys. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you can see more videos, and obviously we've got the multiplayer beta coming up very, very soon, later on next week, so hope you guys are all excited for it. Like I say, if you are, give the video a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, please smash the subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you can see more videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, peace out.